Alright, so this video is to discuss how to go from PowerPoint slides to a printed perfect bound booklet. So we're going to start here with the PDF slides. The first thing we have to take a look at is the orientation of the slide. So we're going to go to Print, Print Preview. This is 2 slides per page in portrait mode. You can also choose to have the pages as 4 slides per page. You might do that when you're in landscape mode. But we're going to be retaining the 2 slide per page portrait setup. So remember, this is in print preview. So when we do our printing, we're going to go print. You have to have a PDF Acrobat installation on your computer to do this. You want to print with embedded fonts. So this is a default custom setting that I have for high quality output with all fonts embedded. Let's go take a look at that really quickly. So this has compatibility with Acrobat 5. All pages, optimized width, height. Go to fonts, embed all fonts. So there you go. Make one of those yourself. And here's letter with gutter. I discussed this in another video, but to put a gutter in a PDF, you have to start with the page that's actually less wide than your final planned page width. Here I'm going to be placing a gutter of 0.35 inches. So my final planned width is 8.5 inches. So the width of the outputted document in this case is 8.15. So you have to make sure both those are set. I'm going to go and select handout for the output, 2 slides per page, frame slides. High quality will increase the size of your document by about 3 times in terms of the memory storage requirement. And then we print. Okay, just so happens I've already printed this out right here. So this is the final document. It was originally 302 slides. We did 2 slides per page, so now we just have 151 slides. What we have to do now is place the headers and the watermarks. Let's close that file. So we're going to go to the PDFs. So I've already done this in another one. So I'm going to go grab the header. So the header is going to be placed by going to document header and footer, add a header. I'm going to paste that in there. This is copyright 2020. We can insert a page number on the footer, just goes right in the center. You can change the size of the header and footer and the font up here. Let's apply this to the document. So this is all done before the gutter is put in. So we're going to save that file. Save as original file name plus header. Save. Replace the existing file. Next thing to do in our case is we're going to add a watermark. So what I use, you can use text if you want. I already have a file I use for watermark. It's going to be right here. I've made it as a JPEG. Just the orientation, the aspect ratio of 4 and 8.5 by 11. Here we can change the size. What I typically do is size 90, and then we do the opacity, take the opacity down to like 7. So you can see just barely there, the watermark, which is perfect. We're going to say OK, let that run. So This is going to take about, I don't know, a couple minutes. I'm going to go and pause while we wait for this to finish. Okay, so it took about 45 seconds. So we're back now, and we have the watermark in place on all the pages. Let's go to the last page just so we can confirm it's there. And you can see the watermark. So a key thing with watermarks is that you must save the file as a different name after you put the watermark on, and we're going to save it as file header watermark. If you don't, the file will become enormously large, probably up 10 times as large as it originally was. So remember that with the watermarks, after you put the watermark on, then you save it as the watermark file. We're going to save it. Okay. The last thing we have to do is put on the gutter. So to do that, we're going to crop pages. We're going to select letter as the size, and we get away the center. It goes full left, which is exactly what we want for all of the even pages. So we apply, make sure it's all even pages. And we do it again. Document crop pages. This time we're going to do it for the odd pages, letter, and your offset's going to be 0.35 going across this way. See how it shifted? So we're going to do all odd pages. Okay. File, save as gutter with 0.35. There you go. So now we have that file. And we're going to go to Ingram Lightning source, Ingram Spark. We have an account there. And I'm redoing this file right now because there was an error in it. So this is a revision file that is going to go right here. So let's get that gutter file, LCMS 202. It's uploading. Let's pause.